Hello, this is very quick, well it's not quick at all actually, but this is a video tutorial for ukulele line number 3 for the Madley song. So if you're watching this, you are filling in for me, it means I'm probably dead, probably yellow parrot fever I'd imagine. My tuning is in everybody else's tuning, it's not in my tuning for this one. So I'm just going to do some close-ups so people can follow along if they ever need to know it, okay? I'm going to go through some of the basic bits. First of all, the Eleanor Rigby part itself. Start off on your C. Oh, look at all the lonely people. Oh, look at all the lonely people. Okay. Also in this is the verse for the Eleanor Rigby thing. There's a couple of different changes in it. The first time around, the picks up the rice and the church wedding has been, but it's very simply just one of those plucks where you grab all the strings at the same time, like that. So Eleanor Rigby picks up the rice in the church where her wedding has been. Okay. Lives in a dream, waits at the window, wearing a face that she keeps in a jar by the door. Who is it for? Okay. Then all the lonely people, where do they all come from? That bit, throughout the whole Madley actually, is this. My little finger here. All the lonely people. See, the little finger is moving. Where do they all come from? And again. All the lonely people. Where do they all belong? Okay. And also at the very end of the song, there's a little outro that myself and Bastian have been playing with the Forgot About Dre song by Dr. Dre. That's what I'm doing under it, exactly the same thing. Okay. Okay, I think Bastian was going to do his Dre piece, but I guess he forgot about it. Okay, so the next piece in this is the Staying Alive piece, the Bee Gees piece. So it's I'm going to try and do this as a close-up. So to break that down, it's these kind of roll on. That's only 2 plucks. Okay. Then onto your G string here. See, it's again with just 2 plucks. So let's try the whole thing again. See, that little bit at the end is... Okay, let's try it all together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then sometimes I add this finger here for the second part of that. So let's try the whole thing again. Sorry. You get the idea. Now, the Scarborough Fair bit follows on from that. The first, by the way, during the chorus of All in All is just another brick in the wall, keep playing the Staying Alive piece. So and Staying Alive doesn't go straight into it, as you know, there's a couple of stops going into it, and I'm just doing that for it. So, you can tell by the way I use my walk, I'm a woman's man, no time to talk. Then it starts. Been kicked around since I was born. It's alright, it's okay. You can look the other way. You can try to understand. And New York time effect on man. Then when they're singing Another Brick in the Wall, go back to the Staying Alive piece, okay? Oh no, it's just another brick in the wall. It's very hard to sing and play at the same time. but it fits really nicely over another brick in the wall piece, okay? Then you're into Scarborough Fair. Now, because Scarborough Fair comes out of the Staying Alive riff, the piece over the first Scarborough Fair follows on from Staying Alive. And there's one of three things happening in it, okay? So it's the first part of the Staying Alive riff, really. It's the... Okay? And then I'm doing it again up on starting on the 4th fret. Okay? And then there's an open one starting on your C string. Okay? The 0, 1, 2, and then the next string on 5, and the back to your 2. So what does that sound like? It's, are you going to Scarborough Fair? Yeah. Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. Remember me to one who lives there. She once was a true love of mine. Okay, so it continues and it's basically play around with those three riffs. Starting on the 2nd fret. Starting on the 4th fret, that one isn't used as frequently as the other one, and then starting on 0. Okay, going up to the 5th fret on your E string. You just need to play around with that one. You will get the hang of it. And then when you come out of it, then you're into Riders on the Storm, and that's a new little riff going on in the background. I want to show you this, okay? It's like an E minor. Actually, it is an E minor formation, except for without the little finger here, okay? So, see? That's the first chord you're going to need. It slides up into this, which is standard G formation, but it's up on your 4th fret, okay? Then it moves into this. So this finger stays where it is. This finger moves up a fret, and your little finger comes in now into the middle of the two of them, but it's up on which is whatever fret that is, 7th fret, okay? And then you slide back. So what does that sound like? It sounds like this. Then back to your 4th fret, see? So you come out of Scarborough Fair. She once was a true love of mine. You hear it? Riders on the stone. Riders on the stone. Then you're going back into your Eleanor Rigby. Ah, look at all the lonely people. Okay? See it through those mashed up. Ah, look at all the lonely people. Okay? Give this man a ride and nobody will die. And killer what to lose. Okay, gotta love you, man. And tell her to make me a cambric shirt. Okay. Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. Without now seems on needlework. She once was. Sorry about that. She once was. What am I doing wrong here? She once was. Sorry, a true love of mine. Sorry, everybody. So, without now seams or needlework, she once was a true love of mine. Then it goes back into the ah, look at all the lonely people. Yep. Ah, look at all the lonely people. And here's where it changes again. Eleanor Rigby. Okay, it goes back into Eleanor Rigby. But we don't go back into the standard Eleanor Rigby. What we actually go back into is, rather than do the E minor like that, we're going to do, fuck you, okay, we're going to do these two fingers here, and bring this one, little finger up to the 7th fret. So, Eleanor Rigby died in where am I here now? Died in a church. Oh yeah. So you're only hitting the middle 2 strings, okay? You're bringing this finger off the 7th fret on your A string and bringing it back to your E string. So Eleanor Rigby died in a church and was buried along with her name. Okay? So these 2 fingers here in the middle 2 strings. Eleanor Rigby died in a church and was buried along with her name. Then you're finishing off by plucking everything except the G string. You're playing everything except the G string, but you're playing it on the 5th fret and the 7th fret there, okay? Nobody came. Then we're up to our 7th fret. Father Mackenzie. See, I'm playing everything except the G string there, okay? Father Mackenzie. What? No. This is, you're doing this with the plucky fingers. Wiping the dirt from his hands as he walks from her grave. See, it's actually, it's the same formation you do for a G, you're just doing it on the 7th fret. You just need to play around with this one. So Father Mackenzie. Then it's from wiping, you're following it. Wiping the dirt from his hands as he walks from the grave. No one was saved. Okay? Then you're into all the lonely people. Where do they all come from? Remember that bit? All the lonely people. Oops. Where do they all belong? Then you're going up to the 12th fret. Okay, that's going to do this one. I'm only working off the E and A strings. Okay. So, all the lonely people, where do they all belong? Now you can end it there, or if you're also doing the Dr. Dre mix, you don't do the last one, you go back straight into that, okay? So, I'll do the Dr. Dre one now. All the lonely people, where do they all belong? Okay, so that's pretty much how it works. Yeah, look, that one just takes practice, but hopefully all the close-ups are there, I'll be able to follow everything. Yeah, okay, avenge my death.